What gets you up every day for the last 4 years, especially over the summer? Like I know you've been doing a lot, and with the just that high level of feeling overwhelmed, it's just a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
It is, especially for someone your age.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get up every day and keep going? Like what pushes you? I want to know what pushes Ari Maibodi to keep going.
Yeah, I mean, it's simply that I just love the sport. Like, I love to be challenged. I love to have players that are better than me go against me because they're just going to make me better. So just soccer is pretty much my whole life, and it has been for the past 10 years, and I wouldn't want it any other way. So that's what makes me, even when I wake up in the morning and I'm like, I really do not want to get out of bed and go on with the day and go to practice because it's going to be hard and I'm tired. I just think to myself, it's all worth it, like I said before, and I love this sport, and I just want to keep doing it for as long as possible. And even that, I was questioning, do I want to play college soccer for a second? But I know that if I didn't, I was going to regret it, and I'm thankful that I didn't because now I'm, having the time of my life.
And a lot of that sounds like you just love competition.
I do.
Right?
Yeah, I'm definitely a competitor.
What are some other non-soccer things that maybe they're family things or other things you have competitions in? Or you're very competitive about?
Yeah, anything that goes against my brothers. If I'm anything, and I mean anything, even if it's a video game that I'm horrible at, I want to beat them. And if I go against my friends it could literally be just getting to a house first in the car. I want to win or else I'll be mad. I will genuinely be mad. When my brothers used to beat me when I was little in anything, even just doing a flip on the trampoline, I would cry. I would be so disappointed in myself. But that's what made me the person I am today. But I'm competitive. If you could think of the littlest thing, I'm going to even if it's drawing a straight line, I want to win. Because I'm not very good at drawing a straight line.
Out of all the athletes that you know personally, what is the common key to their success? We talked about you being very competitive. What about are there some other factors, or if you can think of a few players right now or other athletes, it doesn't even have to be soccer. Mm-hmm. What are some key common things that they all have that you see that helps them become those great athletes besides skill?
Yeah, right. Definitely dedication and drive. Those are two really big things that I've learned from older people, or even younger people sometimes have taught me that dedication and drive will get you where you want to be. Just keeping your head up and pushing yourself even when you fail. They all have that common theme. Everyone's going to fail a lot in their life, but it's that dedication and drive that's going to push you to overcome the failure and succeed. And that's what I've learned definitely from a lot of other players.
Have you seen players that don't have that are talented?
Always. For sure. Yeah. People will go through the motions and still even succeed sometimes. But later on, they're not going to. They're going to realize it's going to catch up with them, that without having those qualities in a person, that it's going to come back and bite you in the butt, and it's not going to help you in the future. Not just with soccer or sports, with work, with life, with relationships, stuff like that. If you don't have those two qualities, it's going to hurt you later.
That's true. Mm-hmm. Where do you think you get that from? Or these other athletes, where do you think they find this dedication and drive? Mm-hmm. Do you think it's coached into them at a young age, or family? What do you think?
You definitely hear it from coaches, but I feel like it's kind of an instinct. If you want to be something greater than you are now, which I hope everyone does, then you're just going to realize on your own that you need those qualities, and that people older than you have succeeded, professional athletes have succeeded with those two things and more. They put their body on the line. So those things, people really need to just realize that it's going to help.
When is a time in your life where you've needed dedication the most, do you think? Think of a time?
I kind of hit a breaking point, to be honest, freshman year, where I was just worn out and tired, and I was realizing why I wanted to do this. But the dedication with even this summer going into college, I was tired. Every day I was running because I wanted to come in prepared. But having that dedication that I needed to be fit before coming in, not get fit when I'm there is going to help me now. And it helped me this past weekend when we were doing fitness tests and running and practice. It's going to help me later. So that's what I realized freshman year, that like that's what I wanted to do and wanted to be, even if it's going to hurt sometimes. So having the dedication to just keep pushing has helped me in a lot of ways.
And what would be your advice to, hopefully athletes that are younger than you watch this and hear this? What advice do you have for them to have that drive and dedication mindset? Like you kind of mentioned it a little bit, but what are things they should be thinking about, like, to get that drive?
Yeah. I mean, you got to make sure you love what you're doing. First of all, like, just because somebody's telling you to do it doesn't mean you should be doing or have to do it. So making sure that you love what you're doing, really, like, truly thinking about it and knowing that, like, even though I'm going to go through pain sometimes, like, that I love what I'm doing. So that's a big part, but also just overcoming things to be the greatest version of you is really important. And not just sports, but anything. So for the little people that are like listening, the younger people, just to push yourself and love what you're doing and making sure that you love what you're doing, even if you're going to have, like, everyone's going to have a breaking point, but if you just have to overcome that and know that you love what you're doing, it's really important.